Corn futures saw losses for a seventh straight session midweek, and soybeans wiped out Tuesday's gains. Michelle Rook is back with Matt Bennett to talk about if the markets can recover before the end of the week.
A down day in all the commodities on Wednesday. Matt Bennett with AgMarket.net joining us in kind of a risk-off session really on Wednesday, Matt. It looks like outside markets, but weather also factors.
Yeah, I'd say kind of would be putting it mildly. Virtually everything you look at on the screen is down there on Wednesday. And so you look, for instance, at, corn, beans, wheat, all up on the overnight markets. Had some bombs flying once again. A couple of ports got roughed up the Danube River. Definitely a lot of angst on the overnight, but it seemed like it didn't quite catch fire like we saw before. Obviously wheat market went up 50-some cents. The last time we saw this, just basically 7 or 8 days ago. And so I don't know. I've got to think that a little bit of the excitement on the overnight market, everyone realized that it wasn't going to do anything. And then you come in with some negative outside market news and, crude oil ends up going lower and dollar was up. I mean, there just wasn't a whole lot going for commodities here on Wednesday.
Plus, the rains make grain mentality kind of set in as well here. But if we remove too much weather premium.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you wake up in the morning, you see a big glob of rain on the radar moving into parts of Illinois. I got to think that it stayed out of some of the driest areas of Illinois. I mean, Southern Illinois has done well for the most part. I know a couple of people are probably going to argue with me on that, but most of the clients that we have in that part of the state certainly have had enough rainfall to get by. So, I think whenever you see that on the screen and it's first part of August and some of the forecasts have backed out of the heat, turned up some of the rain chances, I think that your traders are typically going to be in more of a risk-off mood anyway.
And Matt, we did some technical damage, especially in beans, closing below some pretty key moving averages.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether it's corn or beans, whenever you kind of go up there on the overnight and then you settle in below some of these moving averages, I mean, it's very concerning. I mean, whenever I look, for instance, at November beans, I think we've opened the downside, in my opinion, especially when we look at the grand scheme of things. I haven't been super friendly beans. I feel like this latest run over $14 was one heck of a good opportunity. And now at this stage, I mean, it certainly feels heavy. It looks like the path of least resistance is going to be lower. That doesn't mean it will, but certainly right now it doesn't look good.
Thanks for joining us, Matt Bennett with AgMarket.net. That's Markets Now, and we'll have more Ag Day coming up.
To contact Matt Bennett at Ag Market, call 844-4AG-MARKET or visit their website at www.agmarket.net.